When looking for grubs underground, you'll see these little digging sections here, which is where you always find them. They're burrowing around under the ground. The primary difference here between them and the larva, which can also burrow underground, is if you listen very closely, these grubs do not make any noise. And when you find a larva underground, if you listen closely, you can actually hear the noise from them burrowing. So now if we dig this guy up, it'll be a larva. If you can't hear it, it's a grub. If you can hear it, it's a larva. When collecting berries or other things that are up in the trees, you can throw things at them, you can jump up and hit them with your weapons. There's all kinds of different methods to getting them, but if you are on one of your buggies, the ant buggy has a feature where you can carry a grass stem in their mouth, and if you take this and then just throw it, you can use that to knock the berries down. Similarly, if you have the orb weaver mount, you can also use your web throw shot to do the same thing. It will drop any of the berries that it hits out of the trees. When it comes to moving or building, you may have run across the issue of not being able to carry enough materials. Well, your ant buggy, as you can well see, can hold 12, which is fairly useful. I mean, that's a large quantity compared to the 5 that you can hold usually. But if you mix that with your smoothie, having the eco-exploitation badge, which also increases your hauling strength, if we use all of this stuff, we can now hold 13 ourselves. And as another little tip here, we'll load that up. We got our buggy's got 12, so we have 25 between the two of us at the moment. And just like in Grounded 1, you are still capable of moving your storages for these. So if I take this plank pallet and relocate it, I can also carry the entire pallet's worth as well. And now whenever I set this down, all of the planks will still be on it. So we're able to carry 25 between us as well as an entire pallet's worth. Use this method to quickly build or move structures from one place to another without having to take a super long time or 50,000 trips with your ant buggy. When walking over these orb weaver pathways, if you're on your regular ant buggy instead of using the orb weaver buggy, you'll notice when you step on them you become very slow. However, if you walk right on the very edge, you can actually go full speed over them. Just be careful, one incorrect step and you will fall off. And for these last two, I'm just going to mix them together. They're pretty basic and they are continuances from Grounded 1, so a lot of you will probably already know these ones. But when you start gathering berry pieces and things like that, always use your jerky rack to dry them. One piece is equal to 1 berry leather. It'll make the collecting and having to go back and forth significantly better. A few jerky racks, you can make 9 of these berries at one time into berry leather instead of going over to your crafting station and using 3 chunks for 1 leather. So it's literally 3 times more effective to use the jerky rack. This is obviously a slower method. You can't instant craft them like you can on the crafting machine. But a few jerky racks will go a long way. And on that same note, doing the same thing with your grass fibers, using your spinning wheels and your grinders. As soon as you get a few grinders and spinning wheels set down, use your grinders to grind up any of your extra weed stems or grass planks. I recommend doing the grass planks. The weed stems, they're a little bit harder to gather and there's only so many at a time, so unless you feel like traveling halfway across the map to find some weed stems. Grass is infinite, you never have to worry about running out of that, so I recommend doing grass planks. Just make loads of them into grass chunks in here and then go up to your wheels and then just set them to make all of your crude rope for you. 1 plant fiber is 1 rope, and you can do tons of them, 5 per wheel. You set up 10 of these wheels, you're making 50 rope at a time, and it's only taking you 50 of the plant fiber in comparison to doing it yourself, where again it takes 3 plant fiber per individual rope made. And that's it for the first installment of These little tips and tricks are things that you wish you would have known here in Grounded 2. This being the very first video, let me know in the comments if you guys like this, if you want some more tips and tricks, if there's anything here that you didn't already know, anything like that. I do appreciate it. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, favorite. And until next time, thank you for watching.